What's up? My name is Jason. I just got done doing a build, a do-it-yourselfer. Was working with the Yak Attack black box and an H-Rail box, or H-Rail crate. I can't point, because it's in reverse. Anyways, a couple of issues that I found rail and H crate is that with the H rail system, of course, you have these awesome accessories that you can actually attach to it. This is my old hobie crate. I did some slight modifications, of course, as you can see, the net divider with my Plano box. The issue that I was having is, of course, these guys right here. Yes. When this crate is locked in the back, the first two rod holders right here on either side, they're actually really nice. The ones in the back have a little bit of an issue. The reason being is that this is how you would actually lock the rods down. Little clip in the back with this trying to come across, and as these get like stretched out a little bit, it gets harder and harder to pull. So when these are behind you and you're trying to do this in reverse and can't really turn around 100%, it's a lot hard and a lot frustrating to try to get that locked in back there. Lo and behold, of course, you got the Yak Attack with these quick hooks on there. So much easier to be able to lock it in and keep it from bouncing around. And of course, if you need more security, you just basically swing these around and lock it into this little rail system right here. Now, for the longest time, I've actually had a couple of these placed on this to hold all my rods in it. The downside is that, as you can see, there's just this one on here. I can no longer use the H-rail with the accessories that I have. So it's almost like defeating the purpose. So what I decided to do is, ta-da, have the best of both worlds. I made some brackets out of some marine board, which is basically what this is right here. I cut them out and sanded them down. And then, of course, I went to my local hobie dealer. Thank you, Chris, for helping me out. But I was able to purchase the H-Rail bars, like one of these, replacement bars for one of the hobie kayaks. So what I did was I ended up taking that, chopping them down in lengths, and then of course mount them with the brackets. The nice thing is now is that I can use all my hobie accessories along with all the accessories that Yak Attack makes for their black boxes, and have the best of both worlds, so to speak. Now, the other thing is that I did do to this box, of course, you can see right off the bat, is I added a marine mat to it. Not only did I do it for on top of this, and the reason why I did it, because, of course, it's black, and I'm trying to reduce as much heat from melting my lures and stuff like that, because they're getting kind of expensive. We all know that. But I did it with this. I also lined them with it on the inside and, of course, down there. Now, I noticed, too, especially when doing that, my stuff doesn't slide around as much. And, of course, when you toss, like, your boxes or whatever it is, it's not making a loud thump against the plastic in that, which transfers down through the actual hull of the actual kayak, possibly scaring your 5-pounder fish. Anyway, getting back to this. You can see I got my cup holders. I use this one mainly for my JBL sub. It's the part. What is it? I can't even think of the name. But anyways, it's a JBL speaker. It's the one that lights up with all the stuff, and you can link two together if you really want to get crazy. However, I just need the one, and of course the other cup holders for my my drinks and stuff. Putting this on the bottom of this with the feet on it has a tendency to slide around. And I didn't really like that because it just makes it a lot uneven. So I ended up taking the marine mat that I had and, of course, putting it down below. And now, of course, I got to tighten these down a little bit, but it barely moves. And, of course, when rocking and rolling in the waves, it helps keeps that stuff a lot more steadier. This down over here is for my Railblazer. I have a connection system, of course, through here. And I got my cable runs back through over here, through this, and of course down into what this is. So then I can angle it or turn it on and off without ever having to be in the back. Plus, if I do ended up using the H-crate for like a little quick run, I can actually transfer that over onto that one real easily. Coming down over here on the sides, I did add that mat. And the reason being is that if I ever have a drink in there, usually a bottle of pop or some Arizona iced tea in it, it has a tendency to roll around, especially in waves or something, or if you're leaning on one side, and it just basically makes all kinds of noises. So I added that, and of course up onto the sides, as you can see, to help kind of reduce some of that noise. Now, with my lighting system, it is through Yak Attack Power. I don't have it hooked up right now. I'll make another separate video for that. But all my controls and everything right here are right on that. And of course, I do have a USB connection down in there as well. Plus, I get a readout of where my power is at for that day. Again, I'll do another video separately on my whole electronics and how everything is. But for the most part, now I actually have to be able to use my accessories, and I can also add Yak Attack accessories all in one shot. So I hope this gives you some cool ideas on how to actually load out your Yak Attack box. But I guess it's not really a Yak Attack box anymore. It's more like a Yak crate. Anyways, hope this inspires you to get out there and do some more do-it-yourself mods for your kayaks and whatnots. This is Jason signing out. Thanks.